If your hip pain is getting worse every day, there's a very high chance it's not your age. It's a small mechanical mistake you're repeating right now without even realizing it. And the scary part? This one hidden standing habit is acting like sandpaper, slowly grinding down your hip cartilage every single day, even when you're just standing still. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 very common standing mistakes that quietly damage your hips, and how you can correct them in just a few seconds. No exercises, no medication, just small adjustments that can take pressure off your joints almost instantly. And make sure you watch this till the end, because there's one daily habit almost everyone does after sitting that cancels out everything I'm about to show you. Let's start with the first one. This is something you've probably done today without even noticing. Standing with all your weight on one leg, your hip pushed out, your body leaning to one side. It feels comfortable. For example, you might be standing in your kitchen right now, leaning onto one leg without even noticing, or scrolling your phone with your entire body weight shifted to one side. But inside your body, something very different is happening. Your pelvis starts to tilt, your spine shifts out of alignment, and all your body weight gets dumped into one hip joint. Think of your hip like a door hinge. Now imagine hanging your entire body on just one hinge, again and again, every single day. Over time, that pressure starts wearing down the cartilage and irritating the joint from the inside. Instead, just bring your weight back to center. Stand evenly on both feet, feet about hip-width apart. Think of your body like it's supported by 2 strong pillars, not hanging on one side. It might feel a little strange at first, but your hips will feel the difference very quickly. Now, the second mistake is where things get more serious because most people think they're standing correctly. Your pelvis tilts forward, your lower back arches too much, your stomach pushes out. It looks like good posture, but it's actually compressing your hip joint. Inside the joint, your thigh bone keeps pressing into the front of the socket again and again and again. That constant pressure slowly irritates the joint, wears down cartilage, and increases inflammation. And at the same time, your glutes, your strongest support muscles, basically switch off. So your hip joint is left to handle all the load alone. Instead of forcing your posture, just gently bring your pelvis back to neutral. Imagine a string pulling your belly button slightly inward and upward. Not tight, not forced, just enough to feel balanced. This small change can instantly reduce pressure on the front of your hips. Try this right now. Stand up for a second and notice your lower back. Is it overly arched? Are your hips pushed slightly forward? If yes, this is exactly what your hips are dealing with all day. And the third mistake, this is the one almost no one connects to hip pain. When people stand for a while, they often lock their knees completely straight, sometimes even pushing them slightly backward. It feels like you're relaxing, but if you pay attention, you'll notice this happening when you're standing for a while, waiting, talking, or just standing still. Your knees slowly lock, and your body shifts into that same stressed position. But your body is actually under more stress. Your hip flexors tighten, your glutes switch off again, and your hip joint gets stuck in a compressed position. Over time, your movement becomes stiff, restricted, less natural, and that's exactly what puts more strain on your joints every time you move. Instead, keep a very slight bend in your knees, just soft, relaxed, not locked. Almost invisible, but enough to keep your body active and supported. This small change helps your muscles engage again and takes pressure off your hips. Now here's the part almost no one talks about. Even if you fix everything we just covered, this one daily habit can quietly undo it all. Sitting for long periods and then standing up without resetting your posture. When you sit, your hip flexors tighten, your joints stiffen. Then you stand up and immediately fall back into the same positions. Now your hips are under even more pressure than before. And the problem is, this cycle keeps repeating all day. Sit, stand, repeat, without ever giving your hips a chance to reset. So here's something simple you can start doing today. Every time you stand up, pause for just 10 seconds. Take a breath. Bring your weight to the center. Let your pelvis settle into a neutral position. Keep your knees soft. That's it. This small habit can make a huge difference in how your hips feel throughout the day. But before we move on, there is something critical you need to understand. The reason I'm sharing this is because clinical data shows that it's not the one-off injury, but these repetitive daily stressors that determine the long-term health of your cartilage. You don't need a miracle cure. You just need to stop the mechanical grinding that's happening right now. These changes may feel small right now, but over time, they completely change how your joints handle pressure. And that's what decides whether your pain keeps getting worse or finally starts improving. So just remember this: don't hang on one side, don't overarch your lower back, and don't lock your knees. And most importantly, every time you stand up, take a few seconds to reset your posture. Try it today and notice how your body feels. If you felt a difference, write "reset" in the comments. If this helped you, hit like and subscribe for more simple, practical tips to protect your joints. Most people ignore these small habits until the damage is already done. You don't have to.